was about 4 hours. So,
No shit.
yeah, I want
Real life.
to shoot you. All right, so real quick, Magic. During the break, I messaged you with the paper that you were given. It's on Discord. I messaged you what the paper said. So yeah, we basically they got into a little bit of a heated battle after Breezy took down a house. Um, a person was killed thanks to Glitter's magical abilities, and then Sarah over there was able to kind of puncture a guy in the shoulder, and now they have him in custody. Magic chased off. Magic chased a guy down and kind of talked him out of it, promising to help him. So that's kind of where we're at. Things pretty escalated pretty quickly. The guy supposedly was saying something about how the town's corrupt and how he's innocent and his wife was innocent, and yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at.
So where are we starting off now? Are we
Am I
like
popping
reset
up,
the next
like-
day or?
No,
Wasn't I about to pop up like behind Magic?
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're gonna more or less you kind of find Magic, more or less leading this guy back.
I would just like to make a point and say girl power represents Zora and I like doing all the work here right now.
Sarah, excuse you.
Fine.
Breezy brought down a fucking house.
I killed a building.
But how much blood did he shed?
Oh!
Oh well, wooden stick.
If girl power means jumping to a conclusion and just straight killing people with no warrant, yeah, go for girl power. But I'm the one who's trying to save somebody's life.
Hey,
So, yeah.
hey, I didn't murder the person. I just fucking shot him.
No, you just mortally wounded him.
You didn't murder the person, your arrow did.
I
Fair
didn't
enough.
kill him. If he believes it, that's his fault.
I am lawfully crazy.
Pete,
Shoot my man,
we'll do a recap. Unfortunately, a little bit later, man. They will be put up on YouTube though, so if you kind of want to see what happens, second portion, we'll have a little bit of the beginning, not in it because I totally push play at the right time. But hey, we'll have at least some of it. We'll at least have some of it. We'll have like the last like 55 minutes. But yeah, yeah, Magic, you're leading him back. He doesn't he doesn't know if you're trying to keep him like in. He doesn't. Yeah, he's just. You said come with me, and he's like, all right, what do we do now? How are you leading?
No restraints, no nothing. Just we're walking. We're walking back.
Side by side. He in front of you. You in front of him.
Downtown.
Okay. Yeah, Glitter, you show up and you see these two walking together.
I will say, Father White, are you all right?
I'm fine, child. This man needs help,
Okay.
and
What
others
does he
are
need help
reluctant
with?
to give it to him.
Well,
He needs us to find the truth for his wife. He needs justice, and whether or not the town is willing to give it to him, we must find it.
I heard about this from somebody else once. What could I do?
Nothing now. This man will be put in jail, and he will suffer, but we will find.
When you say suffer,
Justice.
you see him kind of like stop walking.
Way to go.
He's
I'll
like,
turn to him, and I'll just look at him like, fucking really? Like, you are gonna go to jail, bro. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like,
jail is
he's fucking-
fine, but suffering is different.
you've already suffered. Like, you'll have to relive everything, your wife dying, all that stuff, the treachery of the town. You're gonna have to face all that stuff again. Like, when you ran away from us battling, you were trying to run away from all this, but you're gonna have to walk back to it again and relive it all again. And that's gonna be your redemption.
I could easily just run off right now and be perfectly fine, but it ain't gonna solve anything. I'm not sitting here trying to go back and suffer. I'm trying to go back and fix our corrupted city, our town. It's there didn't used to be a curfew. This is why can't I go out when I want to go out? This is bullshit.
Could I possibly roll for charisma to see if I can get this guy to understand what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you can, yeah. What are you trying to say first?
Yeah.
I pretty much just want to try to convince him that things will be better if he comes with us. Like, obviously, I just want to finally actually convince
Persuade.
him instead of going
Yeah.
back and But this isn't like that thing we talked about where it's like he's gonna be able to tell and he's gonna get pissed. Like it's not that thing.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All
Just
right,
go
so
in.
I'm just.
You're trying to convince him that.
Yep.
Yep.
So what do I just roll a what?
You should just be able to hit the thing next to your charisma.
Yeah, persuasive. There should be
Oh, it's
persuasive.
persuasive.
Yeah.
Persuasive.
Oh, okay.
All right, now, do you want to tell me what you say, or do you may just say, "Hey, okay," he agrees to come back with you. What do you
I can
tell
tell
him?
you what I say.
Yeah, what is it that convinces him that it's actually going to be better?
I say, sir, you don't have that much left anymore. You are somebody who seems very proud of what they had once had, and the best way to honor the person that you lost is to come back and face justice, so that one day, instead of running off somewhere that you don't know where you're going to be, you can't fight for what you want there. You have to be where everything happened. You need to come back with us. Sadly, you need to go to jail, and you have to be where you don't want to be. But at least when we come back and we do the best that we can for your cause, you will be able to stand proud and know
Okay.
that you did the right thing.
Okay.
Did I give that amulet to the guard that I found?
Yes.
Or do I still have that?
You gave it to him.
All right.
You said that you felt it may have belonged to someone, so you gave it to him. When he kind of saying, "Hey, I'm going to pay for your room for the night. Just let Mac know," and you proceeded to make it look like Breeze, like you were paying. So.
So did the guy accept what I said?
Yeah. Very reasonable, actually. It's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So now he won't run away anymore. So magic, shut up.
He agrees more or less with going with. He doesn't
He can't run from me.
say. Yeah, he already. Yeah, he knows there's no sense in running, but he will if he has to. So, but he doesn't feel the need to. So we're walking back to the guards now, where you guys came from. It's gonna take. You're probably within eye shot of them, but they can't hear you. Is there anything you guys want to say to him, or? What?
Maybe, sir, to make this easier, maybe we should put his hands behind his back, or have magic hold his hands some way, and as in restraining him, so that they won't try to attack. That they'll be able to, make it look like we're trying to that we captured him, kind of thing.
Right.
So maybe, sir, we need to make it look like that you are being detained by us. So if you would please have magic, or Father White, somewhat detain you in a way by holding your hands behind your back. It might help with the situation when we reach the guards.
I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Just because I want it to seem like he's coming willingly. Like we did not capture him and make him come. Like
Right.
he is coming on his own accord.
Okay.
He is unarmed. Yeah, he has no weapons. I'm assuming.
No. Well, that you
Like
know. of.
non-visible. Yeah.
Right.
Like, so I'm just gonna make him come on his own accord. I would not bind him.
Okay. Fair enough.
I didn't mean to actually bind him. I just made it look like it, just so that the guards didn't freak out when we started walking back.
Right. So okay. All right. So yeah, you guys are walking back. You're now back to where a dead person lays, and you see another guy laying on the ground with an arrow in him, with Bree over by the dead body, just kind of vigorously looking at these arrows that he just got. And,
Looking for gold up in his orifices.
He's digging.
Breezy, also, while you're looking at those arrows over there, you see a spider crawl beside you.
Makes sense. Yep.
He
He jumps up on a stool. Oh, can somebody get it? Somebody get it! Get it! I want to touch it.
You take your hammer and start.
Oh my god.
Wham!
Earthquakes all around.
Whack-a-mole! Whack-a-mole!
All right, so you got there's 5 guards there. 1 guard stays with the guy that's an arrow in him, and the other 4 run over to you. And right before the guards get to you, he kind of looks to his side because now he's now standing in front of you. He's gonna be like, make sure you read that piece of paper. And yeah, he just kind of stands there while the guards come over and arrest him. They come straight over. They tie his hands behind his back, and they kind of search him for weapons. They find nothing.
Okay.
Say or do anything, anybody?
Before he goes, I'm gonna take my because I have an amulet of Ogma on me. It's like a religious symbol. I want to put it around his neck and say, "I will get this from you the next time we see each other."
He nods in agreement, and you can kind of see in his eyes that he's thankful. 'Cause he like looks back at you for it. So
Do we know who this guy is now? What? Like, let's ask him his name.
well, if you see him, yeah, you can. Yeah, you know it's Mills.
Okay. We're all standing next to him now, right?
Yeah, they're all right there. Glitter would have known it was Mills too when she saw him first from seeing the paper.
So it's Mills.
It's Mills, yeah.
Okay, and then this guard is taking him away, correct?
Yep, there's 4 guards around him. One subdued him. 2 are behind him. 2 are in front of him, and they're now walking back east towards town.
Okay. I'm
Yep.
gonna follow so I can collect my bounty.
Okay. Okay.
You already got the damn arrows.
Okay.
Actually, I turn him in, so technically I would get the bounty.
Oh,
Hey,
Mr.
hey,
Man.
Hey,
I
I think
think
we all agree.
All right, I'm
on- so I
splitting it
think
with
should be
with
split.
Spiky Face here.
Hey, yeah,
I think it
I
should be
helped.
split.
I helped.
all right.
We all
So
did our part.
Except for Breezy fucking breaking a house and then going, hammer, please.
You have to pay restitution to the owner of the house.
You broke the
Magic
house.
gets his
Does the
part
house
minus
have
1.
insurance? Is the house insured?
Oh shit!
I am
Not
also
against my hammer.
going to bandage my wound. No matter
the
how
little
slight it
scratch
may
on your
be.
That
hand.
is.
I'm gonna
that-
bandage
that's
that.
a
You're like,
good idea.
ah!
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. As you're walking back, you just kind of wrap something around your hand. Like I said, it wasn't much, but it's kind of just a small scratch. Nothing.
Okay, I have a question. What does a mess kit consist of?
A mess
Bowl
kit.
for
Yeah, like in part of my explorer's pack. What's a mess kit?
So just like it's like yeah,
bowl,
a mess
spoon, fork,
room,
knife.
foods. Yeah, dish.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Your basic
Kitchen utensil
dishes.
stuff.
correct.
Okay.
Your basic dishes.
Yeah, you got kind of like an open gash in your leg. Kind of every once in a while makes you kind of have like a slight limp, but it's nothing that you can't handle. You've had
I had a
this
set
before.
of traveler's clothes in my pack that I like rip up to like tie around my leg and everything to stop the bleeding.
Okay, yeah. Overnight, you guys will regain the HP. It wasn't much. Yeah,
Yeah, I only lost 2, so I'm good.
yeah. Once you get a full rest
That's the
or
good stuff.
whatever you need, yeah, you regain a certain amount back each night. So, yeah, we're back into town, guys. When you come back into town, you see the mayor standing at the fountain. Let me get some more circles here, drawing.
Circles!
Oh, hold on, I gotta move her back here.
Spiders.
Stop it! I fucking hate spiders.
All right.
Stop it. That's some Lysol and Pledge. Oh my god. And a tiny mop.
All right.
Mom's mad.
No smell.
Mom's mad again, guys.
We
We only
need
have
more
a half an hour left. I'm so sad.
And then we'll go with green. All right, so red is the mayor. The black circles are guards, and the green one is Mills. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys walk back into town, and yeah, the mayor's like, you hear the mayor say, "Oh, finally we captured you, Mills. Finally you can pay for your deeds." And
I want to walk up with the guards. I don't want to walk.
okay, yeah, where would you like?
He doesn't want to be seen with us.
Where would you like to be at?
I want to be like either to the left or to the right of Mills, like here or here.
Right there.
You know?
Okay. Anywhere where everyone else? Where do you guys want to be? You guys just want to be in the kind of the back here, or?
Don't put me anywhere near guards, please.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be in the back.
Thank you.
So
Right.
green is Mills,
Green is Mills.
Yeah.
and who is red?
The mayor.
Okay, I want to be like right here, front and fucking center, with a big ass grin on my face,
Oh,
and my hammer like like my character's little thingy. I want to have it like bam, like on my shoulder.
Actually,
God,
can I be
you're
like,
Okay.
It's your RPG.
right here-ish?
Yeah, sure.
On the
I
other
wanna
side
be
of magic.
Yeah, I want to be up close. Yeah, I gotta protect my monk.
She's my acolyte. You know, I gotta protect her.
Yeah.
All
man.
right.
Can we learn each other's names already? Goddamn.
Nope.
All right, so yeah, the mayor's like, "Ah, finally we've captured you, Mills, and you can finally pay for your deeds against this city. And who do I have to thank for this? Is that what you do?
Just hold the hammer and go. This
This guy.
Ah,
This guy.
Bree.
Two thumbs and Rick.
He's gonna say this loud enough that everyone can hear me, please, so everyone knows.
And he's like, "Aha, Bree, I've heard many tales about you. What a fine masonist. Is that how you would say that, masonist?
Just a
Masonry?
mason.
Yeah, a great mason. I appreciate the help that you've done in helping build this wonderful city. You can go right inside the city hall, and the stewardess up front will help you out and get you handsomely rewarded for bringing in this criminal."
All the stone you could ever want.
Can that be a thing? Can that actually be a thing?
What?
Or just take the money, I'm guessing. It can't
He
be
wants
stolen.
Well,
to
I mean,
carry
if you
his
want,
horse on
you
his
can,
back.
you can,
Can I just rub
Demand
my face
stone,
against the fountain?
you can, you could talk to him later about maybe different type of.
That's cool. I'll get the money. So I guess I'll then go in to see the stewardess.
Okay, so yeah, you walk away, and
Just walk
And
away.
get
My
my
best
money.
Stewardess.
I'll get my money.
we're just gonna assume you're walking, and then at some point you're gonna enter the city hall while the mayor's still talking. So you'll hear him for a little bit, then afterwards, you don't hear anything else. And
Got nothing.
So the mayor's gonna say, nicely done, guards. Way to finally figure out where he was staying. Who are these other people with you?
Who are these nerds?
Dear God,
I'll,
magic protect.
I'll speak up right away. Mayor, I would.
Do you like kind of
I
like
would
go in between?
interject.
How do you do you stay
yeah,
where
I'm
you
gonna
are?
go right up to the mayor, like fucking like face to face with him.
Okay.
Mayor, I would interject. I believe this is not the man you seek.
And who are you?
I am Father White of the god Ogma. I travel town to town for the search of knowledge, and I believe this man's plea. I believe that he's been set up by someone else, and I believe that I can find out who.
And how long have you been in this city, boy?
Less than a night, sir.
All right, and you come into this town and you just randomly believe anything that someone tells you.
No, sir, but I believe this man.
Well, you see that church back there? He's the one that actually burnt that down. You can ask him. He'll tell you he did.
As a man of the Lord, sir, I believe the power of any church, and I believe the sacrilege that happens when it is burnt down, and I believe that the true person needs to be found, but I believe this man.
Like I said, turn around. Go ahead, ask him. He'll tell you he burnt it down.
I understand that, and I have asked him, and he has told me that he did, but why? That's what I want to know. As a
Oh,
follower of Ogma, I desire knowledge, and this town cannot provide that knowledge. I ask for you to wait until I find that knowledge.
okay, well, since we don't have the knowledge you desire, you are welcome to leave at any point in time.
But will you let me take this man's life with me, and not give it back till I return?
Where is one trying to go? To travel to?
Anywhere around Hiren, I believe. I have some leads, but I believe others might follow me there if I say them.
All right, and what kind of knowledge are we looking for here? What kind of fake plea has he made?
The knowledge of the truth, the knowledge to deliver this town from the devils that inhabit it, the knowledge to deliver you, Mayor.
All right, so he
Ooh.
yeah, he kind of just starts
Subtlety!
yeah, he starts like looking at you, just kind of isn't really grinning or smiling anymore. The fact that they've caught Mills.
Mayor,
Yeah,
I believe this town is good.
it is a great town, is it not?
It is. But I believe there's an evil in this town, and Mayor, I believe that you want to know it as much as I do. You want to find out what power it holds as much as I do.
Ah, I do. and
Together, we will find that power.
it is right behind you.
Power.
I have found the evil in this town, and I will deal with it very momentarily.
But I do not believe this man is the evil that you seek. I do not believe that he is the power that you seek. There's something else, Mayor, and I believe we can find it together.
Where must one travel to find this knowledge? If you say you have leads, where do these take you to?
I believe they go all the way to the top, Mayor.
I understand what you're doing.
Give me a minute.
I
I'm
understand
trying to
what
look
you're
at the
doing.
thing. I fucking. If you will allow me to find Cragspeak, I know it's far. I'm lying, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. I know I'm supposed to go to Ravenholm, or Hallandshire, not Ravenholm. That's from Half-Life 2. I know I'm supposed to go to Hallandshire, but I'm saying Cragspeak, so he'll give me some extra time.
Oh, believe me, I know.
I
I know.
I hope that
I
Ravenholm is from Half-Life 2, so I'm making an ass of myself. But
Would that be a charisma check?
I believe that the true evil and the true source of power is in Cragspeak, and if you allow me to... Yes, Father Grigori. If you allow me to find this power, I will bring it back to you, so that you may do with it what you will.
see.
Pretty much what I'm trying to do is, like, trying to... I don't know, I'm trying to appeal to his, like need to cut the middleman out. I'm saying it's like if I go to Cragspeak and I bring this back to him to show him as evidence, he's gonna think like, oh look, this guy's trying to cut out the middleman for me. He can bring everything I want to me. So like, why the fuck not? Like, if he's gonna go to Cragspeak, deal with the people at Cragspeak and bring it to me, so I don't have to deal with whatever's at Ravenholm.
Right.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Would this be a deception check then, for skill?
I mean,
Deception or maybe persuasion, I would say.
I was
Whether
say,
you
yeah,
lied
definitely-
about where you're going.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
definitely just.
Either way, it's gonna be the same.
I'd say
For me.
persuasion because he's trying to convince him of what he's saying, regardless of how he's deceiving him.
All right.
It's your call.
So you're saying that you're trying to convince him that you're trying to go to Cragspeak to look for this evidence.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of reassuring myself on what I wrote. And when you mention Cragspeak, you see him kind of, like one of those, like you can only tell when someone's lying. They do something weird, like they may touch their face or something. He does something of the sort like that.
He's
all
a
right.
tell, like a tell.
Yeah, he does something like a little tell. Like you see his eyes kind of like, whoa, what? When you mention,
I have a pretty high insight, so I can, and I have
Right.
actually a passive, or I've chosen insight as one of my proficiencies. So
yeah. So, yeah, you're trying to deceive him, but he feels like he knows what's going on when you mention Cragspeak and having a clue there. So he's gonna say, if you know what, you venture towards Cragspeak, and I will keep him here in prison, and I will assure you, you have my word that he will not be harmed. Until you return, I will give you 5 days.
I will take those 5 days. But if this man is not alive by the time I return, the church is the least of your worries.
All right.
For I will bring
real quick.
the Lord with me.
Real quick.
Oh shit.
He's trying to take you as a fool right now. Cragspeak's 4 days travel.
It's fine. I'm not going to Cragspeak. I'm going to Ravenholm.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he's like,
How far is Ravenholm?
You
Raven?
said 2 towns, so I would assume 2 days.
Which one?
So we're really
what
gonna
the
make
fuck?
it back
He's,
in
he's
How-
looking
are you talking
for
about-
Hallandshire,
are you about to
not
talk about
Ravenholm.
Fucking Ravenholm. Jesus. No, we're going to Ravenholm. Fuck Hallandshire. I don't care if this guy dies anymore.
Hallandshire
Hallandshire,
is 4 towns.
it's 8 days away. Cragspeak is 4 days away.
Seriously?
Yeah, so he said,
Correct.
so
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm letting you know. You would have known because you've been on a pilgrimage. You know, you've been coming.
But I
through all
would
the
have known
cities.
before I started this conversation with him, though.
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You could take it
I
back.
made an
And you-
ass of myself.
That's what I'm saying. You can go back and say, hey, I'll give you 5 days to come back with evidence. On that day, I shall kill him if you have not returned.
How do you expect me to turn 5 days when it takes me that many to get there?
Ah, you must not have a horse.
Sir, I'm a man of the Lord. I have what is on me. That's all I have.
Oh, I forgot. My bad.
And the pilgrimage does not let me miss those that I pass. What happens if I happen upon someone who needs help? Am I supposed to turn a blind eye?
So how
5
many...
days, 10 days, 20 days is not enough. The Lord does not wait for those they're in distress.
But the law requires we deal with criminals in a timely manner.
I understand, but the law can wait for the Lord.
You see...
Persuasion check.
Yeah, that was
Fucking
gonna...
zingers!
I was gonna say you're gonna... That's... that's gonna have to be a... That's gonna have to be a persuasion check. You see him kind
The
of...
law cannot wait for the Lord?
You see him kind of almost chuckle. He kind of grins at the law.
Fuck your chuckle. I'll push
Yeah.
you into the fountain.
Fucking just spin kick.
Strength check.
All right,
It's
so
a 12 with no...
and so what he's gonna say, he's like, well, we tried to wait for that, and a criminal has now since burnt our lord here. So I would like to deal with him as quickly as possible, so we can put this behind us and have the lord that is a part of our town here rebuilt as quickly as possible.
So you wish to have the Lord of the farm, the Lord of growth, the Lord of life, kill another man so quickly without giving it time for his justice to flourish?
He's had plenty of time.
He's had plenty of time at your hands, not at mine. How long have your guards hunted him? But yet you say I've been here for less than a day, and I have found him, and I have brought you to him willingly.
And he whispers like a snake in your ear.
Who, you? Or my prisoner?
The prisoner. He's
No, that's I'm
Oh.
asking the mayor.
I've whispered no such thing. This is the first time I've met you, boy. Now listen, that
Boy.
person behind you is a criminal. He burnt down the church. He's admitted to it. Why should I let him have any kind of say? He's admitted to a crime. He should pay for it.
Do you honestly think a man would walk towards his death unarmed, not flailing or screaming or fighting? This man has walked here because he believes in justice.
Or
And you will grant him that.
Or he believes some kind of word that you said to him, I guess?
You call me a snake as well?
Maybe. You have a big talk.
If I am a snake, so are you.
All right, boy. I will give you 10 days to get
I'm
your...
fucking 10 seconds from crushing this guy's head with a quarterstaff.
Dude, I'm about ready to intervene as well, man.
I don't want to miss this.
So he's gonna say...
You're fucking in City Hall getting paid. Like,
So- So
I'm getting
he's
paper.
gonna walk. He's gonna take a step closer to you, and he's gonna say, "What is your name?"
Father White of the Church of Ogma. I seek knowledge. I seek justice.
You have 10 days to get your evidence before I kill him. If you're not back by noon on the 10th day, I kill him. 4 days there, 4 days back, 2 days there to get your information for whatever you believe to be there. These false lies that come out of this snake's mouth over there, you will find no truth in them. You have 10 days. Guards, put him in prison. And he motioned, talking to about Mills.
I turn around to Mills and I say, on the 10th day, I'll be back for that cross.
Okay. And the mayor is gonna say, "Well, time's ticking. I'll see you later." And he turns around and starts walking away.
Pete, it's easy to get the necklace back when he doesn't have a neck.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, shit.
Ugh. What level does Glitter need to have a teleport spell at? Because we're gonna need it. We're gonna make some
11.
time up.
11.
Oh my god,
Hope
we're
y'all
gonna
like fucking. Hope you boys like running.
I don't. I don't
Now-
like
Hey,
that.
maybe we could rent a horse from someplace.
Now someone's talking.
Or tomorrow
Oh my
morning.
God, stop it.
Or tomorrow night, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
break his ass out of prison.
We
Or
do
go
not have
fucking
enough
go to
money
town.
for a horse.
To rent a horse, you do.
Yeah, it
I don't.
depends on the place and their rental fees.
It normally costs like 4 or 5 gold a day. It's not much.
Yeah, that's fine. I could pay for Father Wright to get a horse.
But he doesn't believe in horses.
You all are thinking small time.
All right. So, yeah. The mayor's now back in the city hall.
Breezy's high
Breezy.
fived him on his way out.
Breezy, you are handsomely rewarded.
Low five, sorry.
You are handsomely rewarded. Let me see how much his bounty was. How much did I have on it?
So many pages.
There's quite a few pages. They're just little notes for me. Breezy, getting him back alive rewarded you 1,500 gold.
Help a brother out, goddamn.
You owe me money.
Now, understand they would have only paid you 250 if he was dead. So,
Mission successful.
Making paper.
so yeah,
Like, oh,
just
magic, and needs
just
some
a heads
money,
up on the
and then
numbers.
We kept him alive.
1,500.
So does that mean they gave him like 500 gold pieces and then a platinum, or straight up gold?
Well, 100 gold pieces is a platinum, so I got
Yeah.
150 platinum.
Yeah, we changed it.
So never mind.
Raining slabs.
So many.
Rain
Oh my
slabs.
god, it's
He's
so
like
funny.
rubbing them like these.
So,
are
yeah, you
what's
get
pretty.
the,
Let's go.
Yeah, Breezy. So they're basically going to give you like 15 platinum unless you're wanting some gold in there, and they'll make it work.
150.
For
He said 1,500.
every 100 is
So
every 100
15.
gold is 1 plat, so it's 15.
Math is power, Breezy. Math is power.
So it's only 15
God
pieces of
damn,
platinum.
bro.
Really low, guys.
Jesus.
You can't
Yeah, we
wait.
forgot.
He's dumb as fuck.
All right, so
God.
Hi, Butter.
yeah, what do you guys want to do now? The mayor has went back to the city hall. Bree, as you're probably exiting the city hall, you see the mayor, and he's kind of in a pretty pissed off mood.
What time of day is it?
You guys would have woken up pretty early, started walking away early in the morning, probably about 7:38. We'll say it's probably about 9:30.
In the morning?
Yeah, 9:30, 10
Okay.
o'clock.
As
Alright.
I walk out, I'm going to toss 50 gold to both. What the fuck's Glitter's name?
Sarah and Cassandra?
You don't know her
Sarah
name.
and Cassandra. I'm going to toss to those two people.
50
Awesome.
50 gold each.
Should
And
have
then
fucking paid for your
I'm-
shit, Father White.
I'm going to actually give my share of the profit to Father White. Because one, I know that he has a fucking debt to Breezy because he didn't tell the truth about the guard paying his night, and then he can use that to do whatever because he was the main one that did that. I just kind of shot somebody. So have fun with your money, bro.
Okay, yeah.
As you walk over, I will say, if you want to pay me, you'll help break this man out of prison.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Not dumb. I know how to count. 10 days is not enough to get this guy out.
Well,
It's
I
really
mean,
not.
legit, it actually is if you could find your information within 2 days in the town.
Four
It's,
days
And we
there,
gotta
4
find
days
a
back.
good way, like a good.
and a
way to get to
horse
town.
will cut your travel time in half. So 2
So-
days there, 2 days back, and then it gives you 6 days
Is there
there.
a way to get horses, though?
In the town,
in this
there's a stable. Yeah. Now, is
I,
there?
I say that we head over there.
Alright, fine. Let's do it.
Just
Do the
I'll take the money then.
stable. All right.
okay.
And then I'll take the gold into the tavern and pay my debt.
All right.
It's only one gold, but yeah.
You pay me the debt.
Yeah, Bree
Oh,
paid.
paying. I'm double
He's
paying
gonna
the tavern guy. Double paying the tavern guy for 1 gold to deal with your shit. Worst roommate ever.
Oh my God.
All right. So you go back to pay the tavern off. Go back to pay a bartender.
Yep.
Do you go by yourself, or does somebody go with him?
Go on.
I would assume that
Unless somebody's
Cassandra
following
does,
me.
Okay. I'm assuming he goes in there by himself.
Okay.
You gave him the money. He's gonna go pay it off real quick. When you go in there, how do you give him the money?
I just put 2 gold coins on the counter, and I apologize.
So he's gonna push the 2 gold coins back at you, and he's just gonna look at you, and he's gonna be like, "I heard you."
I'm gonna leave him on the counter and say I'm a man of my word, whether or not you heard me or not.
They'll be here when you get
A
back.
debt needs to be paid. And I walk out.
Okay.
So Mac is on our side.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he
That's
is.
what's up.
Yep, he heard everything that happened in the central square
Mac
there.
is secretly that guy's twin brother.
Wanna.
All right, so
Twist.
going to the stables.
Yep. At least I am.
Okay.
I mean, where's Magic at? Where's
I-
my
I-
monk at, man?
He just went in the tavern and he came back out just now.
Alright, so I'm waiting outside for him. So I still don't, like, I mean, friggin' this little friggin' elf here still had that arrow one time drawn at my head in a dream. I got
Ritch,
fucking
yeah.
hammer a lot.
riding horse versus draft horse. Difference.
Is it in the book?
What's the draft
Is that
first?
like bottled beer
It
versus draft
mounts
beer?
and other animals. It just has one and the other. One is 50 or
Draft is what
25
it's
gold
at.
more,
What are you talking
and
about?
20 feet faster.
A mount horse, I would think, is one like just normal. A draft horse sounds like one that you
You
would
can mount.
one that mounts you.
Yeah.
Mother Russia horse mounts you.
I mean, if that's what you're into, Bree, but
I'm
I'm
like, this horse is much better than stone.
Let me see that.
Let me see that booty work.
Let me see that booty work. Booty work. Booty work.
Oh my god.
All right. So
Draft horse is for pulling cards, according to chat.
yep.
Yes.
See, look at Denny. Turd.
So we can go with
Smart.
a riding horse is going to cost you
75 gold.
to buy one.
Correct.
No. That's
Right here, 75 gold.
I see what it
pieces.
says. I see what it
Okay.
says. I see
Oh,
what it
you're
says.
right.
The DM says differently, baby.
You can rent one. You can rent one out. Like I said, for about 8-ish gold per day. Normally, most stables. You also need to have a saddle, which they charge 1 gold per day for a saddle if you need to rent one out. Or you can just ride a bareback. Who cares?
Bareback horse.
They also
Say
have.
baby back? Did you say baby back?
I swear I said something about
That
baby
awkward
back,
moment
bitch.
when Breezy can't even reach up to the horse.
They also have a donkey or a mule.
Throw me onto the horse.
They also have a donkey or a mule
Or a pony.
I say horse.
that you can get for half the price of a horse. It's 4 gold, and the saddle still is 1 gold to rent per day. And again, a horse will cut your travel time in half. So anytime it takes normally 2 days to
Alright,
get to a town, it'll take you 1.
All right, so maybe we should go over why anyone would go with me.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because
You guys don't even know each other's names.
He's fucking Captain fucking Cash right now. He's
Alright,
fucking.
alright, alright.
Lawful
The town
evil,
didn't even
bro.
have that much money. They just
Lawful
fucking gave it to
evil.
us.
Where are we at on this map now? Are we all together? Can we be all hanging out in like group circle like middle school right now?
Sure, let's
Oh
pretend.
my god.
Let's just pretend you guys are down a little bit further south in
Crisscross
the town,
applesauce.
Uh-huh.
and you're
I'm like standing on the fountain. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do that.
yeah. So let's just pretend the fountain right now is your fucking stable, and that's where you guys are at. You're about to go in and maybe talk to the person that owns the stables. You got the horses off to the side. You see all the types of horses, and they're fenced in and everything. So yeah, this is your time to talk amongst each other. I mean, you can
So-
understand why Cassandra's going with you.
Yeah.
A little bit more
And you
understandable.
just asked.
But as far as
You
Bree,
You just asked me to go with you,
Yep.
so I mean-
Friggin', okay, here's the thing though.
Bree and
Father
no.
White is the only person who has ever not been straight, like, mean to me. I like you.
I haven't done anything.
The only
I
one you
just
said
stared
was
at you.
name, so it doesn't count.
yeah.
No, but
I
like
was just awestruck.
but you would just stared at me. Everybody does that. Whenever that happens, he's the only person that's ever looked at me and not looked
Give
at
you
me
the
like I
evil
was
eyes.
something crazy. Like, Yeah, it's like, so I like, man, I'm sticking with you. I have a friend now, and this is fucking weird.
You got a friend.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna go, Father
Alright.
White, I will, what?
Real quick, currency works. Copper acts like a penny, silver acts like a dime, and then gold acts like a dollar.
Dollar!
So
$1 bills, yeah.
think of it that way. So 100 gold, 1 platinum is $100. That's just for everyone to understand how much money that actually is. How much?
Gotcha, Danny.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I will say, Father White, I will travel with you and help you out on your way if you would like. I just need to get out of this town still. But I would like to acquire your guys, the other two in our group, the elf and the dwarf, your names, if I would.
You already know mine. Mayor yelled it out.
Alright,
Yeah.
whatever.
You can just call me Sarah.
Nice to
I
meet
ask you,
I'm
Do you
Cassandra.
not believe the devil is here, Hiram?
I believe something's up. Obvious.
I should have incited the fucking mayor. God damn it! You know we ride, not to, but when we come back, our deaths. This man is innocent, and we're gonna fight for him. This town is against us.
I feel like we can find a way out of it.
Bree?
I believe in money.
He's just fucking rolling around in the fountain, like
I
a
have
little kid at the mall.
right now. I have $1,580.
Hold on. Let's just be breezy for a second. Oh my God, gold. More gold.
Gargle my marbles.
So, Mr. Bree, you know that if you did go on this travel with us, your gold will jingle in your pocket as you swing your hammer.
That sounds like a really bad innuendo.
You had me at hammer.
I'm aroused, and I don't even know what she's talking about.
What magic?
Said I'm
I'm
aroused and I
speaking
don't even know
for
what she's
Oh
talking
my
about.
god.
I'm aroused, and I don't even know what she's talking about.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Are you
I
going
know,
with us or not?
I know how to do this. So
Oh my god.
Are you sure?
I know what I'm.
First
what
time
to
you
do.
ever looked at me, you just started staring.
Father White, I may not believe in your quest, but I believe that you bring money. So I will join you and take some of your riches as we go.
You guys are gonna have a gambling problem, aren't
Dwarf,
Oh yeah.
you believe in me as much as you believe in money. You will have more than your pockets can carry.
Ooh. He's like, oh yeah.
Why am I the one with the high
Bravo.
charisma? Shit.
Bravo!
I have my charisma too, butter. Mine's like 15 or 16.
Mine's
I need a
20.
pony. I need a pony.
You need
Or
a
at
pony.
least-
You don't need
or
a
at least a
horse, you need
donkey.
pony.
You need a pony or a stepladder.
Hey, why don't you buy us all horses?
You said there was a general store here, correct?
For some basic odds and ends stuff, yeah.
Would I go there to find out what the next town north of us is in need of, like trade goods wise? Or would I not know?
Normally they trade amongst each other and they send orders to and from. So yeah, like you would know, north is towards the main capital, south is
Correct.
towards human capital. So
Correct. We are
yeah.
heading north 4 towns, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So are we leaving like right the hell now, or do we need to go get
I
our
need to
stuff?
rest.
Are you guys going to Cragspeak or Hallenshire?
Hallenshire.
Hallenshire is really.
They don't know that yet.
Okay.
Who? I'm probably going to take them to Hallenshire without telling them that we're going there.
Well, I don't want to go there. That's the place where that voice said that I'm the reason for all that crap. I don't want to go there.
But you don't know.
Yes, I do.
We're
I
going
know
to
that.
Hallenshire. You think we're going to?
Yeah, you
Cragspeak.
think you're going to
Yeah,
Cragspeak.
I know. I'm just saying that when I
Do
realize
you-
we're at Hallenshire, I'm not gonna like you.
So I see why you're trying to break him out now. Okay, that makes sense. Because even on
So
a horse, it's
Yeah.
gonna it's
Yeah, I'm going to Hallenshire. That's what I'm saying. But that's why I want to break him out if we're not gonna make it back in time.
I mean, you
My original plan was to go to Hallenshire to find his innocence. But if the time wasn't gonna make it, then I'm gonna break his ass out of jail.
with horses, 4 days there, 4 days back. It's 4 towns
So
away.
8.
Yeah, so
That's
8 days.
8 days.
That gives
So
you
4 days there, per se, a day there to figure out what the fuck's going on, and then 4 days back.
Wait,
And
wait,
then-
you said with horses half the time.
right. It's 4
Yeah,
towns
it's normally
away.
8 days there.
Yeah, it's normally
It's
2
4
days
towns
each
away.
Oh.
Every town is 2
We have
days.
to get these
Gotcha.
horses.
I was thinking of the other town, which was
Yeah,
the
the one
that-
I believe one, which was 2 days away. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, that's not including anything that you'd run into in another town, Father White. So, yeah, I mean,
So let's say if you look at Roll20 right now, that's just this is me.
you want to go back to the map or
No, if I'm drawing a straight line, okay, halfway down is Cragspeak, and then at the end of this line is Hallenshire. So we're gonna have to pass Cragspeak to go to Hallenshire. I'm saying.
yeah, well, I mean, fuck, I can
Yeah,
show.
so we have that big
I've
map
got
that
that fucking world map. I don't have words on it, but I need to put words on it anyways.
But we're gonna go. All right, so draw me an arrow where we are.
You know, I'll just ping where you are. 1, 2,
Right.
3, 4, 2, 3. You're right here.
And where's Hallenshire and where's Cragspeak? Do Hallenshire first.
Cragspeak is right here.
And
Hallenshire
is, I'm assuming, here.
right there. The little baby circle in
Do
between.
we go
Alright,
through
so
Falcon
yeah.
Spike at all?
Nope. Falcon Spike's closer to the capital.
All right.
All right, so yeah, I'm not gonna tell them that our goal is Hallenshire. I'm gonna tell them that our goal is Cragspeak.
Okay.
Are we heading north? That's my question from
Yes.
Bree to you.
Yes.
So I guess where are we heading? North.
Oh, are you talking to them or me? Oh, okay, my bad.
Cragspeak. We're gonna go find a Cragspeak because that's I believe our original goal. There will be weapons there, weapons that you could do whatever you want with. I do not want the weapons. I just want justice.
That you could do whatever you want with.
The weapons are yours. I just want this man's innocence.
You have a stick.
I have
So
the
we
only
can
weapon
go
I
on
need
the
right
map.
here. So we need to gather our supplies to move, correct? Are we spending the night in the first town, or like are we resting? How does this work out?
I'm ready to go.
Hey, it's morning time, so like
It's
she can take a
9:30
nap.
a.m.
She can take a
I'm
nap.
ready to go,
for
yeah.
Magic, and I'm good.
I have to sleep for a constant
8 hours.
8 hours. I can't.
Oh,
and I can't
fuck,
be
never
disturbed in that. I can't be disturbed during that at all. I have
For
to
magic
sleep the
missile,
entire
though?
time.
Yep, that's the way it works. Like I
uses-
looked up, this edition uses
Magic missile's not is a daily. What?
Nope,
I'm
everything.
thinking like 4th edition.
At a level 1, she gets 2 spell slots. Whenever she uses a spell, she takes 1 spell slot away.
God. So
Level
they've-
1 is she gets 2. Level 2 she gets 3. Level 3 she gets 6.
Yep.
So I
Yeah,
had a
so it's not a
question.
4th edition. Like
Right.
4th edition was like you had action, you had
Yep.
like hourly, then daily,
Yeah,
or every
yeah, like
battle,
3
then
different
daily?
ones.
Oh god, damn.
I have an
Yeah.
idea,
Yeah.
but it's going to depend on the answer to this question.
Go ahead.
What is needed in the next town, or at least like the next like 2 towns from here? What's like trade goods wise needed? Because I have an idea that might work out.
They're probably in need of some, I guess, like, are you looking like basic supplies or just in
I'm
general?
looking right at the player handbook, trade goods wise.
I
Unless
see.
you have a specific thing you're looking for, like
I see what you're talking about.
because I have an idea for at least for glitter that might work out.
I know that's why it sucks because I can't. I have to rest for 8 hours.
They
No disturbances, or it doesn't recharge.
they could use quite a few pounds of salt, and then they're probably looking to try to get some 3 yards of silk. Yeah, they're probably trying to get some silk as well.
Okay. Then I am going to purchase a would a donkey or a mule would be able to pull a cart, correct?
Yep, just as a horseman.
I'm gonna a draft horse, correct?
Oh, it depends on how big the cart is. Like a normal horse is gonna be able to pull at least a little bit. They just
Yeah, just
it ain't gonna
a
be as
normal-
efficient at it. Yeah.
A normal wagon, like for a trade good wagon, or I guess that'd be a cart, or cart.
Right.
15 gold piece, 200 pound. Yeah.
The
so-
difference between a regular horse and a draft horse, it can just pull more weight. That's all.
That's it. So a regular riding horse can pull it as well.
Yeah, it can pull it. It just can't pull as much.
Okay.
That's what it says. The carrying capacity. That's the only thing difference between it.
Okay.
A draft horse obviously just doesn't quite move as fast.
I know where you're going with this, Breezy.
Yep. I'm gonna do a cart, and you're gonna ride on top of the silk and be able to do your
Sleep.
sleeping.
She can't force herself to sleep right now, though. Understand that. She just woke up from like 8 hours of sleep like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
It's like waking up as right now. If you went to bed and slept 8 hours, could you go back to sleep in 2 hours and go another 8 hours?
I totally could.
I probably could.
But it's future planning, at least.
Right, but yes, yeah. I mean, she can.
At least you guys can still travel while I sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where he's going with this.
All right.
And
Plus,
eventually, if
you
I
don't
have
have to
enough.
pay for a horse.
Yeah. And then if I have enough, yeah, I'll just literally, I won't be able to ride in a horse.
But-
I'll just on the wagon the entire time then.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm asking, Rich. As you as a DM, would you be willing to trade 16 hours of her just fucking like lounging on the cart, not thinking about anything, relaxing, not riding, not controlling anything? Would you be willing to trade that for her as like maybe half a rest?
Like I've talked to her about it as well because I was like, man, those couple of spells, man,
It's
just
gonna
start.
suck.
I was like, that sucks. So I've thought about making
The
magic.
first level's gonna blow for her.
Yeah, and that's what I told her. I was like, we might make magic missile like well, you can use it as many times as you want, but we're gonna change the damage on it instead of to a 3d4 to maybe like a 1d6. But she can use it as many times as she wants. We've talked about it. So
Yeah.
I've told her, I just looked at this and I was like, magic missile counts as one spell, and I was like, you only get to use 2 at first level. Your other one's really powerful as well, which would make sense. But yeah, we've talked about it on the side. We're gonna.
So I mean, that's the thing though, is that if we get in a really big fight, I can do 2 things, and I'm done.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's really
it.
reminiscent
And-
of like first edition.
Yeah,
like,
and
wizards, like
that's what I was like. I was like, man,
ridiculous.
she's done after 2 spells at first level. I mean, she ain't gonna want to go in there. She's like a fucking 10 or 11 AC or something, like 13 maybe at most. But so
I want to say like fourth edition Magic Missile was like 3d3 plus whatever at will. Like you could use it every single time, no matter
Yeah.
what. Like
Yeah.
it's such a change. Like it's ridiculous.
it's a huge different change, huge difference. Different change. But
So
yeah,
renting horses.
yeah. Are you guys renting horses or what's
Yep.
the plan?
So
Yep.
so if I end up literally just sitting in that cart and we travel for like 6 hours or 4 hours.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna be
Okay.
riding on a cart for like 6 hours, I'll probably let you just kind of recoup it. But that's
Okay.
only if we don't make it like where a magic missile has unlimited uses.
I would say it's just making. Well, yeah, no, I don't want to have that because I want to be able to have
Yep.
the power of the actual magic missile. If you
So
get rid of
Let's
it, then
do. let's
Anyways,
do
we'll talk
the-
about that
the
off
wrestling-
stream.
Yeah.
It does
Sorry.
a ton of damage. Yeah.
yeah.
So for me at least, I'm going to do a draft horse rent, whatever that's going to be. I'm trying to do the math, but we don't have the rental prices. Whatever you want to do. for that.
155.
The draft horse is in the manual at least 50 gold pieces to buy it.
Yep. A draft horse is cheaper than a regular horse.
Correct, but it's slower and holds more, so it's
Yeah.
slower.
All right, so we'll say that a
Maybe
draft
speed it up.
horse, if a donkey's like 4 and the other one's 9, let's say, or it's 8. Let's say that it's 6. Let's say a
6
draft horse is
gold a
6
day?
gold per day,
Okay.
plus the saddle, which is another gold, if you get a saddle. So it's 7 gold
Yeah.
per day with the saddle. And if you're doing your math, you are only trying to accommodate for like what the initial, like you said, you think you're going to the town that's closer. So 1, 2,
So
3,
2
4,
plus,
yeah,
so 4 days total.
and plan for like an extra 2, 6.
Yeah. Well, would I pay it when I got back, or would I pay it now?
You
and
put
then-
down a down payment, and then you pay the rest when you get back.
Okay. I think everyone else should be doing this as well. The math we're gonna need to do.
Yeah, we're not
Not
running
just
horses
riding
as
in a
you
car.
said.
Yeah,
No,
we're
of
not doing
course, yeah.
draft
No, I
horses.
gotcha.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Glitter, you're good.
Yeah, I'm just riding in a car.
besides anything, besides all the horses and stuff, while you guys are doing that, it's probably something we could figure out actually off stream because we're getting pretty close to ending here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else would you guys like to do while you're in town? Before you guys head out, we'll probably end.
I haven't eaten.
Okay.
Like,
You don't need food.
So yeah, I mean, you just eat one. You should have some rations, or you just go to the tavern and eat, and that's where we can end it.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are gonna go back to the tavern, I guess, and try to maybe talk actually finally and share each other's names for once.
Touch butts.
Touch butts, yeah.
So
You know what happens when you touch my butt?
They're everywhere. Magic
They're
missile,
fucking
yep.
everywhere. Magic missile away.
It's my finishing move. It's my finishing move.
Oh.
Magic missile.
Wow.
Take that for what you
That
will.
got so weird.
What you will.
Can we end this? Good lord.
It started weird.
it started weird, yeah, but it's gonna end weird.
Thank you, Panda.
But yeah, guys, there concludes episode 1 of FourPlay. It's something we're gonna be trying to do every week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and go around the cast here and see if they have any shout-outs. Glitter, let's go with you.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait to do this again. I'm freaking pumped. I love playing Cassandra. She's fun.
Okay. Sarah, Zora, any shout-outs?
Basically to you for starting this whole thing, DMing, putting up with our bullshit.
Oh, you want me to ask some more questions? I have some more questions.
No, stop.
Please,
Stop
got
that
some
bullshit.
questions. Where do babies come from?
Babies come from.
And I'd like to make a shout out to Magic Free and the crazy motherfucker he is.
Aww.
Exactly. And to Breeze Hammer.
I
Not,
could see
not to
the
Bree, but to his
Breeze
hammer.
hammer? Breeze hammer?
To Breeze Hammer,
I
yeah.
thought it was one word,
Breeze
Breeze
hammer.
hammer. Like it's
No.
actually Breeze hammer.
No.
For what's
It's
your
a-
hammer's
it's a
name?
Mjolnir
Narcissist or
knockoff,
something
but
like
I
that?
mean,
Narsil.
Narcissist,
It-
yeah.
Yeah,
it's
same
a
thing.
Mjolnir knockoff, but it'll do.
Mjolnir.
Okay,
I guess nothing towards me. It's okay. It's cool.
Breezy,
That's alright, that's cool.
Breezy, any shout-outs?
I
That
killed
hurts.
a building.
A defenseless building, okay? It didn't put up a fight.
It didn't fight back. Shut up.
So shout
Houses
out
don't have
to
levels.
shout out to Gravity for taking that bitch down.
You the real MVP.
Shout out to everybody. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to shout out. I don't like. I'm upset that we only get to play this once a week because now I'm gonna
yeah.
be waiting like 6 fucking days for this to be like I want to fucking play again.
Oh yeah.
We've been waiting for a long time, actually.
This is
We've been
like
waiting for,
6
what, a
months.
month?
Or, like 6. It's like
Yeah.
a month, like 6 weeks. I
Well,
think.
yeah,
Six
it,
days.
it was
for
it
this,
was
yeah.
initially in the works for about a month. We had some plans
Yeah.
about it for a couple months now, so I'm
guys, yeah.
glad we finally got to do it.
You know what the really fun thing is? We're gonna get this to do this 2 more times.
I'm
And then
gonna talk like glitter. I'm gonna talk like glitter.
Except for Breeze.
How
Breeze is
much?
not gonna be a pack cell.
Fuck.
We still could have done this in person. I have my my
Downer.
buddy's board and stuff. Oh,
Oh.
I could have brought mine. I
Hey,
could bring my
hey,
board.
hey.
All
we
that
should
shit,
still
dude.
we should still do it,
Hey,
man.
hold on.
Hey.
Okay, let's finish shout-outs and then we can talk
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
Jesus
we can
Christ.
talk.
Hey.
Magic Breezy, any more shout-outs?
I'm done. Good.
Magic shout-outs.
Everybody's watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna be getting more into like with my character, bringing chat into it. You know, the more rests we take, the more people I'm gonna try to bring out of chat. You know, I got Toilet Bowl. It's gonna be one. I got anime manga. It's gonna be one. Or manga, whatever.
Animagus.
The more rests we take as a party, the more I'm gonna bring chat into it, and you know, I want to get chat involved. I really like that.
Yeah.
That's a very enjoyable for me. 'Cause I
Definitely,
don't like hanging out
definitely.
with these people that we're actually playing with.
Yeah.
I understand.
The middle finger, though.
Good
The
fun.
middle finger is strong with you. No, it was
Hell yeah.
great. I really had a good time. I've been playing D&D for a long time. This is probably one of my most enjoyable so far. So
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll
Thank-
have fun.
Right? It's because of me. I'm just.
Oh,
I know, right? How do I talk with this dick so far down my throat? Right? No, it's been great. It's great. I'm really having fun. I'm having fun.
Good, we're good. All right. Shout outs to Master Groudon, Lunatic Smile, PA Blue, Panda Bits, Scotch McAllen, Busby, and It's Not a Chicken. Guys, thank you for the follows throughout the stream. I'm sorry. Normally when I do stream, I do have some alerts up, but I'm going to be putting these on YouTube, and I really kind of want to make sure people can actually enjoy it. Fuck me. So I try to take away the alerts so that it can go on without any interruptions. So huge shout out to the cast, guys. Thank you for making it enjoyable for each and everybody. Thank you for not actually even fucking anything up even close to it. You guys took a while. From my perspective, it took you guys a while to get started. I could tell you guys were trying to dip your toes in the water a little bit, but you were scared. You were fucking scared.
I was so afraid they were gonna be like, "Oh, you just tripped down that stair." Yeah, you tripped and you just died.
Yeah, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been fucking awesome. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll be talking to you guys in Discord here pretty soon. For those of you in chat, these will be uploaded to YouTube. I'll be putting the YouTube link on my Twitter later tonight, so follow me on Twitter. If you want to talk to us in Discord, ask us things about our characters or what, for me as a DM, you can ask what's kind of going in my head or what I thought they should have done differently. Yeah, you could join us in Discord. Follow all the things. And yeah, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be posting a time that we're doing this again next on Twitter as well. So stay tuned. I will see you guys next time I see you.